Alright, so I got the EGR cooler right here. So what you want to do, you want to torque it to 10 foot-pounds. So I got this is like from an old kit that I got off Craigslist. It was like an old head gasket kit, or a old gasket kit. So I had ordered the Cometic gasket kit and it didn't come with it, so luckily I got this. So we'll go ahead and do that, guys. Make sure everything matches. Go right over here. What is that, like a 10? All right. Before I start putting the cams in, I'm gonna take out the plugs now, and I'm gonna gap them and torque them out. I put these in here just for like cover, so like no dust or anything will get in them. So yeah, I'm gonna take these out first and get started on the cams. All right, guys, I am going to now gap the spark plugs, and the spark plugs that I'm using are NGK BCP R5EP11. So here's the little part number. Let me see, that's what it says in the book right there. So right now we're gonna gap them at 1.1 millimeters or 0.043 inches. So if you guys don't know how to use this, this is a spark plug gapping tool. So what it is, it has the inches on this side, millimeters on this side. So this plug is already gapped, but what you're gonna do is you know, put the spark plug in between, and then you know, you just gap them to spec. So right now it's at 44, 43, but then when you flip it on here, it's already 1.1 millimeters. So if you ever need to go more, what you do, you put the spark plug in here, the tip, and then you just pry up, but not a lot though, because it's like you could really like pry it and then it's be over here in the higher numbers. So yeah, guys, just get this. I got this from AutoZone. They usually sell it right at the counter right when you purchase. Funny story, I didn't have my gapper. I have this in my toolbox in the storage, and then I bought the socket toward the heads, and then I seen this and I said, oh, I need to get it. So yeah, I just got done finishing all the spark plugs. You don't need to put anti-seize, because NGK, pretty much all manufacturers, they already have like a coating here, so you don't need to put anti-seize. I know that was like a kind of like an old thing, putting anti-seize, especially in the winter snowy areas. So yeah, guys, I'm going to torque these down to 13 foot-pounds, and yeah, that'll be the next job before the cams. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, try not to, you know, slide this, because you can ruin the tip right here if you keep sliding it. So try not to slide it. You know, just try to just put it in and out. I mean, that kind of scratches it too, but try not to go like all the way like this. So just a little tip for you guys. The last one down to 13 foot-pounds. All right, that's good enough for me, man. Had me kind of spooked, because aluminum is a soft metal. So they are all tight. I hope I never have to see them for another 60K. All right, so now I'm gonna do the union bolt. That's up next. So this heater union bolt right here, I got this from driftmotion.com, and you gotta torque it 43 foot-pounds. So yeah, it comes with two gaskets. So it's going to the engine like this. Gasket one here, you know, gasket two first, and then you just put it in like this. Let's see, let me give you the part number. Here's one part number. 90405-17005. And I got the bolt, I think, which is the banjo bolt, 90401220004. I'm sure you can go to Toyota or a Toyota wholesale online and, you know, get it, you know, like a couple bucks cheaper. But yeah, no, here's the old one right here. Look at that thing. That thing is rust. I mean, you can still use it, but like I said again, as a mechanic, it is while you're in there, and might as well replace it. All right, so I'm gonna put that in next. Let's see. This is gonna be like a big socket too. I think it's gonna be like a 32. So yeah, it's gonna be like an axle socket. So put that in there, nice and clean. Make sure this is nice and clean too, just like that, because this goes to the heater, the bypass. So yeah, gasket one. Ooh, look at that, nice and shiny. All right, guys, I'm gonna torque it down to 43 foot-pounds. So yeah, it's a 32 socket. This right here is the axle socket. So what am I doing? I'm giving me a 1/2 inch.